Alright, what's up fight fans? You're watching Octagon Control MMA. I'm Dan. First I'd just like to say I'm a little bit snotty today, a little bit sniffly. So if there's any sneezing, snottiness, I do apologise. We're going to talk about the main card today. This is going to be a final breakdown and my betting picks of the main card. I'll be bringing out one on the undercard a little bit later on today. So without further ado, let's get started. We'll start from a title fight. Got Deiveson Figueiredo versus Brandon Moreno for the Flyweight title. Okay, I've gone for Figueiredo on this one. I've gone for him by stoppage at 4-6, minus 150. I think if you were going to put your money on Brandon Moreno, I'd go for him to take the decision. I know it's a long shot at 7-1 plus 700, but if you're convinced Brandon Moreno's going to win, I cannot see him stopping Figueiredo at all. So that might be your best money if you're going for Moreno. Okay, moving on swiftly, we'll talk about Tony Ferguson versus Charles Oliveira. I've gone for Tony Ferguson on this one. I just feel like his Gaethje loss was a bit of a fluke. I think Charles Oliveira's streak's been massively overhyped. I mean, his win against Kevin Lee earlier this year was by far the most high-profile name on that one. He's not fought anyone amazing apart from that. Kevin Lee's definitely one of the best in the lightweight division, but he's hardly in the title picture and he's no Tony Ferguson. I think Tony Ferguson's probably going to get a stoppage win in this one, so that's why I've gone for 6-4 plus 150. The stoppage win for Oliveira at plus 250, 5-2. It's probably not a terrible bet either. I'd be very surprised to see this one go the distance, so I've put a bit of a side bet on this not to go the distance at 4-11. So we'll see if that comes through as well, but I feel like that's quite safe. Okay, swiftly on to the women's strawweights. We've got Mackenzie Dern versus Verna Jandiroda. Apologies if I've not pronounced that right. Going to be very technical jiu-jitsu match in this one. I can't imagine we'll see a great deal of striking. I've got Mackenzie Dern in this one all the way though. Stoppage win, submission, round 1, maybe round 2. That's at a plus 140. Verna Jandiroda, if you want to go for her, I personally would take the decision. 12-5 plus 240. I don't think she's going to be able to stop Mackenzie Dern, but if she can do enough to nullify her submission attacks, maybe keep the fight standing, get a bit of striking involved. But then again, Mackenzie Dern has looked better on the feet in recent fights, and she looked very good on the scales yesterday. So I'm very confident in Mackenzie Dern and this one by stoppage. That's at plus 140. Okay, next up we've got Jacare Souza versus Kevin Holland. Big fight for both of these guys for different reasons. Jacare, I reckon he's fighting for his UFC career. I think he'll definitely be cut if he loses this one, especially if he loses it by stoppage. Kevin Holland, on the other hand, big up-and-comer. This will be his fifth, if he wins this, it'll be his 5th win in a year. The 3rd UFC fighter in modern history to do that. Only good things coming in this guy's future. He's broken into the rankings. I think he's either 14 or 15 now. A win over Jacare will probably bump him up to 10 or 11, I'd have thought. I appreciate Jacare is not currently in the rankings, but he's still a very formidable opponent. I've gone for Kevin Holland by stoppage on this one, plus 330. Bit of an underdog pick, but good returns, and I feel confident in his striking that he'll be able to get a knockout, probably around 203. I can't see it being anything first round personally, but I'm very confident in him. I think he's full of confidence, very comfortable fighter, very high performance, high output, and I think Jacare's just a little bit over the hill. Kevin Holland's also got that 82-inch reach that I mentioned earlier in the week. Sorry, 81-inch reach, I do apologise. Whereas Jacare's only got the 72-inch reach, and Kevin Holland does use his reach very well. So I could see him just picking Jacare apart from the outside, then moving in for the big shots and finishing him. Like I say, round 2, possibly round 3. If you want to go for Jacare, I'd just go for the win on this one. 4-5, minus 125. If he does win, I'm not sure how he's going to do it. There's always the chance with Jacare. He's a very good fighter still. I know I just said he's over the hill, but that doesn't mean he can't be dangerous on his day. He's 15-8 for a stoppage, plus 190. 10-3 for decision, plus 330. But personally, I'd just go for the win, minus 125, if you want to go for Jacare. Okay, last fight of the main card, we've got Junior Dos Santos versus Cyril Gane. There was a comment on this video that I made a couple of days ago, trying to hype up Dos Santos, and I didn't want to suggest that I don't like him, because I really do, and I really want him to win this fight. I just don't see it happening at all. I've got Cyril Gane to win this one by stoppage, 4-6, -150, same as Davison Figueiredo, odds-wise for the stoppage. I just feel like JDS's chin's not where it used to be. He got knocked out 3 times in a row now. Cyril Gane, again, decent reach advantage. And I just feel like he'll pick him apart on the feet. And I also give Cyril Gane the advantage on the ground if it gets there as well. If you are going to go for JDS though, stoppage, 11-2 +550. Another fight that I can't see going the distance at all. So that's going to be that one. And that'll round up the main card. Very excited for tonight's fights. Main card starting 3 o'clock UK time. I believe, 3 AM UK time. I believe that's 11 PM Eastern US time. Hope everyone sees it. Just remember that it is free to watch in the UK on BT Sport. Fight Pass prelims are starting at, I believe, midnight UK time. Like I say, massively excited for this last pay-per-view of the year. And hopefully we're in for a great night of fights. Main card's very stacked. Like I say, I think fight of the night's probably going to be Tony Ferguson. Performance of the night's just on the main card. Probably Mackenzie Dern and Cyril Gane. I think they're both going to get decent stoppages on this one. Alright, so that'll wrap us up for now. I'll have the undercard video out shortly with my picks for that one. There'll have been links to the video breakdowns that I've done for each of the fights as I've spoken about them. I'll link the playlist for the full list at the end of this video. Hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you soon with the undercard picks.